morning. It's Shannon sitting on the ferry from, I don't know where from, Mokiteo to Whidbey Island, and we're going to meet this young gal, 16-year-old Celina, who we found on the Tiny House blog on Facebook, and she's doing some pretty cool stuff out here, so we thought we'd come out and meet her and talk to her, and she said yes, so we're on our way. See you later. On the ferry. Elizabeth says she's going to swim, but she's not. Too cold. There is something unique about a teenager who hugs a complete stranger at first meeting, and that is Celina. Her open arms were a foreshadowing of the person we would get to know over the next couple of hours. Celina is what's called unschooled. I'd never heard of this term before. Apparently, it falls loosely under the umbrella of homeschooling, but forgoes traditional book learning and curriculum in favor of real-life learning, and building the tiny house is a part of that. Celina has already bought and welded the frame for her tiny house, and she did all the welding herself. She bought the frame for $250, but needed to lengthen it and reinforce the joints and move the axles to better support her house design. This may not seem like a big deal, but it took her 7 weekends of 8-hour days to get it finished.
I've been through almost every kind of schooling there is. Unschooling is nothing related to the public education, and it's learning from life. I went to this camp called Not Back to School Camp.
I love it.
It was the most amazing experience. 200 or so unschoolers from ages 13 to 18 from around the world come to this one place for 2 weeks, so you're really living together, and you teach each other and learn from each other and dance and sing and live, and it is so fun and inspiring. And right after that, I headed straight to my grandma's, and I was on an organic farm for 2 weeks. And those 2 experiences, and before that I had been working with my dad on some construction projects, and before that I was in a shop class, and so I'd been making things. So I had done all these making projects, and then I'd been in these 2 really inspiring situations, and I knew in a little while I'd want to move out. That's how it goes, and I could make anything now. I mean, I have these skills working with metal, working with wood. I want to work with stone and glass and all that too, but I realized, you know, I can make anything I want to make, and I want a house. And we've traveled, I've lived in so many homes, I want a home. Mm-hmm. Not just a house, I want a home. Mm-hmm. That I can transform any way I want to.
Right.
So that's where the tiny house thing started.
What's unique about Celina, which is bizarre because it's just normal, how come other kids aren't doing this, is that
it should be normal.
Is that she wants to be a whole human being. That's all.
You don't necessarily need wherewithal to do what you want and to create magic in your life. You just need to be determined, and you need to do it and talk to people and learn. Be open. It may take a little bit more effort or time, but you can still do it. You can do what you want with life. That's the one thing I really loved, is creating your own reality. I was really into that. And this is a literal form of it, but just, you can create your own reality. You can do it.